Force 13's Australia and Oceania channel with another look at what's making the local weather scene. And we start off with the severe weather system that continues to impact parts of the state of Queensland. However, the Bureau of Meteorology has recently updated their information, and for the run up in the Peninsula Gulf Country forecasted tricks is for damaging winds and normally high tides, the risk of tidal inundation around the Gulf Coast, damaging monsoonal squalls possible about Northern Cape York Peninsula, including the Torres Strait Islands. A deep tropical low located 180 kilometres north of Carpentaria extends a vigorous monsoon trough eastward through about Ingham. Both features are currently slow moving, that's nothing new, and strong monsoonal westerlies are continuing to extend through the Gulf of Carpentaria, Torres Strait regions. Water levels on the high tides could once again exceed the highest tide of the year on the Gulf of Carpentaria coast between the Mornington Island, Cape York, as well as on all Torres Strait Islands over the next few days. Monsoonal squalls and thunderstorms with gusts to 100 kilometres an hour may also occur about the northern Cape York Peninsula, north of Reaper, including the Torres Strait Islands. Locations under the warning: Reaper or Torres Strait Islands, Burdekin, Almapoon, Pulpawal, Kawumba, Mornington Island, the coast near Burdekin, and the highest tide of the year was exceeded at Reaper on Monday, and at Haughton Island at 9 a.m. this morning, a wind gust of 95 kilometres an hour. Now we have a look at the storm probability. This is for 1 p.m. through to the same period tomorrow. The latest instability. Bureau of Meteorology New South Wales has a strong wind warning in place for the Eastern Coast. Bureau of Meteorology Victoria has a gale warning for the Port Phillip Bay, strong wind warning for the Western Port, the Gippsland Lakes, West Coast, Central Gippsland, East Gippsland Coast. Wind probability GFS model. Each of these images are 3 hourly, and we have a possible deepening low on the monsoon trough. It's down around 994 millibars. We will continue to bring the latest information on a developing tropical and local weather scene. And you clearly see where the strongest winds are going to be. Bureau of Meteorology continues to have in place a strong wind warning for the southeast Gulf of Carpentaria, the northeast Gulf of Carpentaria, the Torres Straits, the Peninsula Coast, Mackay Coast. However, they've cancelled it for the Cooktown and Townsville Coast. Now this is a look at total rainfall, and the rainfall scale is the top right hand corner of the screen. The Bureau in South Australia has a strong wind warning for the Spencer Gulf, upper southeast, the lowest southeast coast. And a strong wind warning for the far north and central north coast down there in Tasmania. Upper level divergence, and you can clearly see the tropical low. It has weakened a little bit, and the intensity scale is the right hand side of the screen, and what I look for is the pinkish white. And a developing picture, upper level divergence, very strong. It's up around 40 knots off the Townsville coast. It's around 30 knots where Invest 96 is, and around 20 knots around the Solomon Islands. The wind shear, red's unfavourable, yellow neutral, green is favourable. The 24-hour shear tendency, the white line represents increasing wind shear and blue is decreasing. Now we have a look at some tracks on Invest 96p. And the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre is now on board for Invest 99p. That is to the north of Samoa, and we will be looking at that. And as mentioned, a gale warning for the northeast Gulf of Carpentaria and a strong wind warning. And I think this one has been updated. Clarification in our next update. And 96p, 19.1 degrees south, 140.5 degrees east. Maximum winds at this point in time is 25 knots, and central pressure is 994. Now we have a look at the NOAA floaters on 96p. Bureau of Meteorology New South Wales has in place a severe thunderstorm warning for heavy rainfall, large hailstones, damaging winds. The south coast, southwest slopes, parts of the Hunter, central tablelands, southern tablelands, northwest slopes and plains, central west slopes, the plains, Riverina, lower western snowy mountains in the ACT. Bureau of Meteorology in Victoria has a severe thunderstorm warning for damaging winds, heavy rainfall, large hailstones for the central, north central, northeast, the west, the South Gippsland forecast districts. And here's the track the chart of the New South Wales warning. Severe thunderstorms likely to produce damaging winds. Heavy rainfall may lead to flash flooding, large hailstones in the warning area. This is Victoria, Yarra Glen, Mansfield, Mount Bohle and Mount Bohle.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force 13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13 at extension 9094.